Good morning, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a pleasure to be here. There's just a couple of points I would like to get across to you before we get into this. This is more for new viewers, new subscribers. My regular viewers, my subscribers will already know this. Okay. Please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest naturally. Okay. The energies are very fluidic in these general readings. And I can't emphasize enough how much a general reading it is. It covers a wide area of your life, and all your situations will be different. Some of it you may understand, some of it you may not. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then it doesn't fit with you. Ignore it. Okay? If you like my videos, including this one, please feel free to contact me on the email below in the description box. Okay? If you can't see it, all right, please click the more down button. I'd be more than happy to send you all the information you need to know as far as booking goes. Just one other point quickly. There is a PayPal link there. That is for payments only. Okay, please do not try to book a reading through PayPal. I will just ignore it. Okay, I've had several requests through PayPal. Okay, I only accept bookings through my official email. With that said, what's going on? What's going on for you? What's going on for you? Well, it would seem somebody new, or somebody's making an earnest plea to you, sending a very short, abrupt, but very nice message. Maybe you will see this as a bit fantasizing, or somebody's being a bit too forward or too advanced, or kind of, I'm getting this energy of jumping the gun. And you're having to give this I don't know, you're having to give this, not the brush off, but like having to think about it. I'm kind of getting not an instant response from you. I'm kind of getting, in the past, some of you have been very eager, very keen to give an instant response, and maybe if somebody answered you within the hour, you get a bit frustrated, but you're coming into a very, very different energy here. Okay, you're taking a very, very fresh approach to your relationships. This does pull at the heartstrings. I don't know, maybe you feel, if it's from an ex or somebody maybe you feel they're being a bit overzealous or a bit presumptuous. Just want to get in. Wow. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? Well, you're going to need a plan. So it's a kind of maybe, but not yet anyway. And you're heeding red flags here. There's kind of a bit of a warning attached with this message. I'm not getting in a threatening way, but I mean an underlining red flag. Either there's distance involved or there's children involved. Okay, but there's some hesitancy here. There's this waiting period. Because you need to consider other people, you need to consider your situation, you need to consider work, you need to consider your finances. I'm kind of getting a lot of you are very much concentrated on your finances anyway. This is kind of, for some of you, unexpected. It's like you sent a message out, no response, and then you put it out of your mind, and then all of a sudden, when you're not looking, there's a response. It could well be for work. You may have applied to a company, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, didn't get an answer. So you applied to other jobs. All right. Now all of a sudden there's a response here. It's not shock news, but it's unexpected in a bit of a way. It's a kind of a message where somebody here or a company or whatever expects you to be available. It's that kind of attitude. What's the underlying energy? They expect you to be available just like that, and You need to make preparations to make yourself available. Anyway, you're not sure. You're not sure. Because somebody out the blue literally has opened up to you. Now, whether this is an ex, somebody's gone silent through fear, through, I don't know, through apprehension, but things were not clear. Things are still not entirely clear, but it's a glimmer of kind of hope. So if you're dealing with an ex here, all right, or dealing with a lot of money, I mean, there is hope there, but it's going to need some preparation here. There's this kind of waiting until you're certain. You are dealing with somebody in a relationship that does want to speak the truth. They finally want to tell you the truth. It could well have taken you aback a bit. Somebody is finally opening up with the feelings. There was a lot of regret in the past. You maybe turned your back on somebody. All right. I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but mainly Pisces. You're dealing with a water sign, somebody who's very sensitive. They didn't realise the truth between you and them. Or they were avoiding the truth. I'm getting there was a lot of feelings here. Okay, but they were kept hidden. There was a kind of a pretense. I'm getting there was a parting of the ways. This, for some of you, this is a coming back together. Somebody who's very regretful on how things worked out. Now we've got Leo energy here. Ooh. Ooh, somebody's plucking up the courage. They want to get real with you. They want to get serious. Maybe in the past you were very quick to jump and respond and answer messages and kind of maybe self-sabotage, and there was a parting of the ways here. But you're certainly not being... You may feel you might have to slow this person down. They're getting too overzealous. There's a definite much more passive approach. A less demanding approach, much more asking rather than telling. Well, there's certainly a change of environment here. They're going to need a plan. And getting in the near future, maybe making and talking to this person and making plans for a change of environment. This could be due to work, setting up a business. All right, I'm picking up a partnership here for business. All right, but the challenge is preparations for acting, finances, looking for property, buying and selling houses, whatever it means to you. But there's this energy of needing a plan. What's your energy? Oh, reconciliation. Maybe somebody who didn't want to commit. They were used to the single life and they lost you. You gave them up because they wouldn't commit, and now all of a sudden they want to commit. But there's a reconciliation here. It would seem that you have maybe got choices now. But there's certainly a lot of apprehension about this, and you're not sure on whether to reconcile with this person or not. Maybe that's the other way round. I mean, don't forget what I said. This is a general read. Maybe you want reconciliation and they're not sure because there's responsibilities or concerns for a child or concerns for an ex-spouse or whatever. Their ex I'm talking about. What is their energy? What is their energy? Yeah, they've probably got more than one mouth to feed. They're either codependent on somebody, or or somebody's dependent on. They've got dependents. This person's probably married. There's another person between you and the person that you're dealing with. So whether it's a child, or their ex, or their wife, or whatever, there's another person there. Maybe the person, I'm getting for a lot of you, the person you're dealing with is probably responsible for an ex and a child, but the mother and child, but they're living alone, so they kind of could well be married and separated, but they're still dependent there for money, maintenance, support, so they can't pay you full attention. What's the energy between you and this person? Yeah, the should I stay or should I go? There's definite love between you two. There's definite love, feelings, but practically wise, it's the kind of should I stay, should I go syndrome. Like I say, this is going to need preparation. And for some of you, this is maybe distance as well. So if there's distance and relocation and there's children involved, you're dealing with schools, education, etc, etc, etc. I'm getting this very nurturing energy. What's the most likely direction that this is going to take? Well, it's going to need patience, and it's going to need some careful thought, and it's going to need some planning. Yeah. Slowly wins the race. I'm kind of getting, I'm not seeing full commitment, but I'm seeing, I don't know, maybe there's something you could live with here. Maybe you can make something of this and be reasonably contented, but I'm not picking up full commitment. Either way, the choice is yours. Thanks very much for watching.